Hello everyone, this is Bobbin Threadbare, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We're picking off more or less where we left off last time, which is exploring the new areas, finding new question marks, and otherwise just dealing with whatever we encounter along the way. Damn, it got me up to 9. So specifically, you'll see in the corner the current quest is to find those diagrams that have been lost. And so my goal is to head on to all of the various bandit camps and try not to get myself killed or run into any bugs, or I forget exactly what happened, but you saw the transition, you know, something happened. Anyway, we got a hidden treasure up here along with a couple of those odd little swirly things on the minimap. Huh. Okay, so my sword exploded with new energy, even though the harpy I was attacking didn't die. Okay, what's going on with this? She appears to be stuck in the wall. Luckily, I can reach her from the outside, so salvageable. Yeah, I think either I fell off a cliff like an idiot, or I encountered some sort of bug that got me stuck in a location and I could not get myself out of it. Anyway. So, yeah, Nicholas Vogel here bought some harpy eggs, reared some harpies, but unfortunately it turns out that harpies are not tameable. And more to the point... Huh. Yeah, more to the point, they eat incredible amounts of meat, and only meat. And so, you know, keeping them was more expensive than the guy thought they would be. Eventually he tried giving up, didn't feed the harpies for a week. Somehow they got loose out of their cages. And then everything ended up the way we found it. Everything ended up like this. But yeah, the hidden treasure itself is up in the harpy nests, which are as high up in this building as we can go. Which, as it turns out, is pretty damn high. Dangerously high. But here we are. Pirogue runestone. That's the other one. Yeah, like the milk runestone and the pirogue runestone combined to create the pierogi effect. Game calls them dumplings for some reason. I don't know, maybe they just didn't trust the idea that, further information about Crazy Nicholas Vogel. But yeah, sounds like there was some sort of sabotage involved. Like, it wasn't just the Harpies getting themselves loose. But yeah, I guess they just didn't trust that an American audience would necessarily know what pierogies are. So they just called them dumplings in a more generic sense. But if you, person listening, don't know what a pierogi is, go out and find one. Have one. They are very tasty. This is from someone who doesn't normally like mashed potatoes. Ah, back up here. Looks like that was just another route up that I could have taken. Or perhaps that's the route up that I was supposed to take, because they didn't expect me to be able to climb that very sharp angle. Well, regardless, whatever this sort of spinny thing is, it very clearly isn't on the surface. Ooh, actually we're pretty close to maximizing Erendite again. Looks like I should be just 2 more charges. Not too many question marks left, and at least not in this neck of the woods. And that should get me back over to the one of the bandit camps I need to raid. Ooh, person in distress. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. You know, normally you're not supposed to want to be in the midst of all of the knights. But thanks to Whirlwind, it's actually very beneficial to do so.
What? Lost your nerve?
Can't keep blocking forever.
Listen, Cookville, thought I was done for. Milt's always open to you.
Master Topical? According to the mini-map, he appears to be an herbalist. And based on all of the herbs on the map, I'm guessing he was kidnapped right outside his own hut. Yep, there he goes. Alright, just a couple more question marks now. Plus the bandit camp, of course. But yeah, I've got no need of an herbalist, so I'll just leave him be. If he's anything like the other persons in distress and captured areas and whatnot, abandoned sites, then we won't have anything unique to say.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
No draconids, though. Can hear one, but not close enough to stop me. Come on, then. There we go. splashed you right out of the sky. Forked tail. Alright, well that takes care of that. And that should take care of that. Alright. So, yep. No real need to mark this one out with a personal marker because I've got the quest indicating the right direction to go. Should be just beyond this hut here. Alright, here we go. Almost got two of them with a single whirlwind. Which is pretty impressive considering how many there are here. And hang on. You know, I don't think I've ever tried the whole bee trick. That's where you knock down one of the bees or wasp nests using Ard. And then watch as insects take care of your problem for you. But they don't really take care of your problem that quickly, so
Come on.
I was figuring I might want to cut down the number of enemies here before I try anything. But now that it's just me and him, he was too far away from the nest. That got it down. Oh, and he's taking damage. But the wasps are going in the wrong direction, I think. Oh, there he goes. Ran into some. Alright. Looks like a whole bunch of wasps fly out in different directions. And yeah, just a little Igni will take care of them for you. Vitamins. Formic acid. Collected from bees. Suppose that's why they had quite a few bees' nests around here. Alright, well that's that taken care of. Still one more question mark down here, along with some sort of estate nearby. Probably a signpost over that way. But yeah, it looks like there was no accident that I happened across that bee's nest. There were more than a few in the area. By the look of things, when you knock down a bee's nest, several groups of angry bees swarm out. So that actually could have been more useful if I had left more of the bees alive. Alright, looks like this is the Von Everick estate. Well, there does not appear to be a signpost near the door. Nor is there one in this direction. And yeah, all you missed earlier during that last transition was additional running. Took so long I decided to cut it out. Anyway, no reason to go into the estate just yet, but it does appear to be this sort of game trail that should lead me to the question mark I'm going for. Oh, hang on.
Come on.
Oh, here's the signpost. It's right next to the question mark. There he goes. And down he goes. Nice. Wyvern had so much health and got a new charge just from him. And what do we got in here?
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Wyvern's nest. Makes sense. Alright. Now we've got 3 more question marks. Plus the one bandit camp that I did not sufficiently clean out so as to get the diagram. But luckily, there's a signpost just where I need to be. Let's just hope the Order of the Flaming Rose hasn't respawned. Might be a little awkward. Damn, I missed this entire tent. Alright, that's that taken care of. Alright. So, they are very interested in what the diagrams have to say, but they don't know the language of Ophiri. So they kind of need to translate it to get any actual value from things. Anyway, got 3 more question marks to look at. So I figure we'll start in Brunwich, or just the upper mill, and work our way west. It's a bit of a walk either way.
Faster.
So, you know, however we can get there. Oh, hang on.
Do you wish to die?
Ah, it's a bandit camp.
Faster, for fuck's sake!
It just happens to be one that does not have a diagram. One downside of using Whirlwind is that it does use up your stamina. So if you knock down a whole bunch of people using it, you cannot immediately transition to casting Quen. But are both tricky. There we go. Oh, the vocals stopped. I guess now that I'm down to one enemy, it just doesn't rate the singing. Nice. Another runestone diagram. Heater's log. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. But it certainly feels like we're being ignored out here. Are you sure that's not just what they told you? Anyway, it looks like there's this
Go.
building between myself and the next question mark, so I figured, you know, I'd mark it out, have a look. Might be something there.
Damn, you're ugly.
Alright, here we are. Hopefully I left those boars behind. Locked and needs a key. Which indicates that something there is probably quest related, and we won't get inside until we get to the right quest. Anyway, ran down the road a bit just to check and see if there was any convenient road markers, but there aren't, at least not as far as I was willing to check. So instead, it's back to running cross-country to the next actual question mark. Here we are. Seems to be another bandit camp.
Eternal fire!
Nice. Oh, there's someone around here with a bow. Best put a stop to that. Damn. 2 instant deaths in a single combat. That's rare. Alright, just you and me, sword and board guy. At this point, I'm chopping off between a quarter to a fifth of your health per shot. And that's before the bleeding. All that for a ham sandwich. Scouting report. Alright, looks like this is just sort of this backwoods affair, even by the standards of highway bandits. Just out here staking the back roads, hoping that something more than a peasant stumbles by. Alright, one last question mark. And it is the last question mark on this entire map. And it has the last of the diagrams. Let's go make this happen. Oh, looks like we're finding some Endrigas along the way. Yeah, you gotta stay away from them when they do that little burst. It's not healthy, to say the least. What the hell? Not sure what it shot at me, but it knocked off my sword charges. There's the third one out here, though. What the hell? I was to one side. How did that knock off my shield? Little bastard. There we go. And I think that was the last charge I needed. At least until I level again. Yeah, I'm back up to full. I got into a bit of a deficit there for a while. Because I got a whole bunch of free levels from playing the main campaign, basically. But I'm back to being all caught up now. And for that matter, the level cap of this game is 100. So after I get 9 more levels, I will never have to upgrade Erendite again. And you will in fact see that happen in this playthrough. I think Fury Road had just come out when this DLC came out.
Witness me, brother!
I've got 3 tricky guys here. Sword and board, two-handed maul, and the guy who does all the parries. Sorry, you just die. The damage bonus is almost at 200. The max is out at 250. Alright, yep. Suspicion confirmed. Dead White Wood is where they send all the people they'd hate and don't want to see again. Thunder's Journal. Alright, looks like this is the Fist Tech snorter that the other orders were complaining about. Apparently he writes poetry in his off hours about Fist Tech. And thanks to that heavy armor I got from the chest, I am now overloaded. But fortunately, I can unload what I need just by heading back to the merchant, which is where I was going anyway. Man, how much harder would this be if the horse also slowed down when you got over encumbered? I mean, it would technically make sense. Not just because the horse is carrying extra load, but also because the way you expand your inventory capacity is by buying better saddlebags. So technically a lot of the way that you're carrying is being carried by your horse at all times. And yet Geralt is the one who slows down instead.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Managed to recover all your diagrams.
Want to be relied on, this I knew. You restore the faith I might have in men. For I've now received aid from a stranger in even this land most barbarous.
Don't mention it, really.
As agreed, I shall draft your duplicates, though it may take a day. Be so kind as to return tomorrow. Your reward I will have for you.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
Because I should meditate for 23 hours and then 1 hour more. You're not allowed to meditate for any longer than that.
It is to see you again.
The diagrams, they're duplicates. Ready?
In fact, yes. They are yours to take with my gratitude.
Thanks. Farewell to you.
They include both weapons and armor, as you can tell from the left side there. A full set of armor, but I believe only a steel weapon. Anyway, now that the rune wright's all...
World's never...
Now that the rune wright's all set up, we can use him as a proper merchant. Let's see, O for Ophiri. 93. That's some equipment. Doesn't require too much, though. A bit more silk than I've got. But silk is actually not that hard to craft. Let's just get down here. Yeah, you just need a lot of silk, linen. Because yes, that's how materials work. You can turn linen into silk, no problem. Just need a lot of linen. Don't know what's confusing you about that. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna need more silk. Good thing I've got all this linen. And there we go, the Ophiri equipment.
Thanks. So long.
Although I should also sell off all the junk I'm carrying. I mean, you do get a lot of access to the Order of the Flaming Rose armor, but I'm not interested in looking like an Order of the Flaming Rose member.
Hey there. Hear about the contract.
Whew. A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, He's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Nice to see the sun again. And yeah, sure enough, he's in the Dead White Wood in the upper right-hand corner there. Pretty distant from everything. Hopefully I'll find a signpost nearby. That just seems like an awkward absence right there. But yes, so we're still not going to be doing the main quest, even though we've finished up all the side stuff involving the Afiri merchants. Mostly because we're a fair ways into this video already. But yeah, we did pick up a side contract, Witcher contract, while we were around. Oh! Damn it. So I figure we'll figure out what this is about. Couldn't possibly take as long as the main quest, after all. Alright, looks like we're in the right area. And there's a handcart.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here. Blood. Dried. A few days old.
Well, that's hardly good news. Oh, good. Road marker. And for that matter...
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
Seems like he successfully got to town here. Not a very lively town, though, is it?
Bloodstains. Months old.
What the heck? Seems like there's something below us.
Judd! Sharp now! We've company! What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
No. Looking for someone.
Ah, do tell. Perhaps we can help.
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Bloodstains in the hut next door. Know anything about that?
Aye, course. Judd guts game in there.
In someone else's hut?
None live there no more, see? And working neath the roof, it's more pleasant, civilized. Rain don't whip and sun don't blind.
But why poke your nose in there to start with? Do better to give an old couple some peace.
Looking for someone named Fulkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him. Back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. But he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
So long.
So yes, as you can see, at this point we can take these peasants at their word and head back and tell the herbalist the bad news. Or we could continue poking our noses around, because something around here just doesn't sit right with me. The cautious way they spoke, the pointless, seemingly pointless aggression they expressed when they found out I had been looking around. And so, while the quest is telling me to get out of here, I figure a bit more exploration wouldn't really hurt any. There are a few more huts around here I haven't been inside. Oh, it's just a destructible door. That's why that one was red. And the other indication I got was that little Ard sign that popped up underground. Indicates that there's somewhere around here that might lead me downstairs. Into some sort of basement or cellar.
Rotting meat.
Oh. And then there's this. Bunch of crates stacked onto a trap door. Although I am curious where this trail begins. Oh, just around the front of the hut.
Damn it.
It appears that we have entered a charnel house, in which animals of every variety are butchered.
Light-haired halfling. Must be Fulkert. Ripped open, gutted, and drained. No way to determine the cause of death.
So yeah, could very well be that at least part of their story is true. That he did run into wolves out there on the road. Certainly more likely than those two were running around on the road. But yeah, seeing a wounded halfling, they took their chances, killed him, and ate him.
Been to your larder. Meat-rich diet. That what you like?
Master, not at all. Tain't like that.
Best hope not, or you'll be next to get a hook through your neck.
The wolves killed him. Him and the others. We but gather the bodies. That's the truth.
We're old and frail, we've no strength to plough or sow, but we gotta eat. Have pity, master.
You've lied to me once already. How can I trust anything you're saying? I'm not gonna take a vow.
Folks say we witchers have no feelings. It's a barefaced lie. Right now, I feel rage, and I can't wait to vent.
Chop you all! Stick you in a oh!
strange meat. I think I'll just leave that one where it is. But yeah, now that we got the key, we can go into their regular hut. The one they actually live in. Don't seem to have too much worth taking up here. Plenty of fluids. A locked door that can never be unlocked. So yeah, I don't think we'll ever know for certain if they were murderers or just cannibals. But I think just cannibals is plenty. So let's get back to the herbalist. Nighttime again.
Hey there. Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Not pleasant. He deserves the truth.
He was... really no gentle way to put this. Cannibals ate him.
Cannibals? A short ride from Novigrad. In Velen, that would be one thing, but here... Gods! You slew them, right? Tell me you killed them.
I did.
He's been avenged. There's that. Your coin. Take it and now please be on your way. I must write to Volkert's parents.
I do not envy you that job. I just had to tell Volkert's master. Telling his parents would be like a completely different thing. Oof. Well, anyway, we got our reward. No negotiating this time, oddly enough. And yeah, we've got exactly one active quest left in the Hearts of Stone expansion, so guess what we'll do next time.